Yo, it's Mental Health Monday, and allergies are flaring up a bit this morning due to rainy weather. Thankfully, it's warm enough that it's not freezing, and hopefully, it's melting the snow. I have not looked outside. Um, I started on my backdrop yesterday and realized that my tub of green stuff kind of got buried when I was moving stuff around the basement, and then I said, "Screw it! I'm just gonna find new green stuff to put on there for this year." I do not have the energy to dig it out. Um, Yesterday, I was supposed to go to mom's to celebrate our birthdays, but she wasn't feeling that good, so we're saving it till next Sunday, which was fine because I was still exhausted, obviously, from Saturday's long shift. And as I had already been planning to make a run to the store, part of the reason was to grab some whatever, if there was any good Valentine's clearance left. So, as you can see right there, I did get the other plush Valentine's dragon, or it's supposed to be flying dinosaur, but it looks like a Parasaurolophus they just threw wings on top of. So I'm calling that a dragon, more or less, because it is not an accurate dinosaur as far as I know. And he does have a he's like got mint green on him, so it's like, well, I'll leave him with my green stuff. And then the other dinosaurs that were part of Valentine's Day are green. They're like a teal green, but still, it's still got green. I'm just gonna put them up. It's funny when they bring Valentine plushies that have no indication that they're for Valentine's Day. And the other ones I bought was another unicorn, because last time I had the black one that has the little iridescent stars all over it, so now I have a blue one. And I think I don't remember if this was the only color they got or not, but it's like, well, half off. Just throw it in my unicorn collection, and then when I get a chance, when I get a shelf or something, I can put all my unicorns on it. And then I did get one teddy bear that obviously was Valentine's. And he's basically tie-dye, but fuzzy tie-dye. I was like, I forgot they even had this one. And he is indicative of Valentine's Day because he's got a heart on his foot. So I was like, oh, and he's also candy scented. I forgot about that. He's one of those scented teddy bears because it even has on the tag that. So it's like, it's kind of fading. I can smell a little bit on the top of his head, which I'm obviously not worried about that. But I feel like that bow will probably glow under black light. So basically, after that, I came home, made homemade Chex Mix because the kid wanted some, and basically played WoW a good chunk of the afternoon, trying to level grind my druid. I know I did some in a stream earlier. I didn't even look to see how many views it got. I don't even care about that anymore. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that much. It was kind of a meh. It was kind of a meh stream. But then later while I was playing, and a bunch of us were on, one of our officers uses coffee in all his characters' names. So, for anyone who has played WoW in the past, or even still now, you may know that there's a few stupid little trends that people do. You got your Baron's chat with Chuck Norris jokes, and also some of the spells that different classes have in WoW. They would put the word anal in front of it, so it sounded really bad, but it was funny. And there was also another one. I don't know exactly how popular it was. I only participated in it once, and that was quite a while ago. I'm sure you've seen different things on Facebook or whatever where it said, take the noun in a movie title and replace it with a specific word that's also a noun. So they had one going. If you know what a murloc is, it's the fish type people that are in the game. So there was a trend for a little bit saying Murloc movie titles. Just kind of a thing you do out of boredom and just to kind of have fun with. So our officer at Coffee decided to kind of start a new one. Because every once in a while in Guild Chat he'll put Sips Coffee as like an emote. And then he decided to do Sips Coffee out of and then link a some junk item, whatever, that drops off of a mob. So he picked Mangled Snout because it drops off of like the hellbores that you kill in the game. So we kind of started a thing with it. And then I used Twitching Leg. So it's like, yeah, that's going to be our new guild thing now, I think. If we find something that it fits, we'll just use it. And kind of have fun with it. And a couple other people joined in too, but it passes the time while we're all questing and sometimes struggling to quest in Outlands because so many other people are out there. And it gets a little chaotic. Oh, shit. I even went to bed early last night because I was just like, it started raining and I was just like, no wonder I'm freaking tired. I mean, not only work the day before, but like, the weather is not helping this either. So it's just like, I was able to go to bed early, which was nice. And actually when I wake up before my alarm goes off, it either means I had a horrible dream and I'm like, had to fucking get out of it, or it's just I slept enough, and I still don't even feel like I slept enough. It's like, yeah, had my coffee, showered, and I'm still kind of because it's still a little bit rainy outside this morning. It's supposed to stop soon. I think it stopped. Finally. Ooh, a jet stream shift is bringing spring sneak peek to 200 million people. Oh, fucking yeah, give us this warmer weather. We are done. We want the snow to go bye-bye. We want it to melt and stay away, because it sucks. It's annoying. And it looks like I'm gonna eventually have to start, getting the allergy pills again to build that back up. Because it's like, you don't want to take them nonstop, because after a while your body just gets immune and they don't work anymore. So it's like, well, if it's warming up, then I'm definitely gonna have to get it. Okay, this person left a very asshole comment. You eat way too much sweets. I have a sweet tooth myself, but there's gotta be a little, like, bro. I'm going to, shit, where's the thing I can, how do I do it? How do you do this not on mobile? I don't know how to hide them from my channel on desktop. Like, I'm gonna have to do it on mobile. I guess I can do it on my other phone. No, shut up. Okay, got it. And then I think it automatically removes it, yeah. Once you hide them from your channel, it automatically removes it. Oh yeah, I do have a very positive comment that I do want to read. Oh, this goes back to about, okay, this goes way back to my whole therapy thing about how I've said mental health therapy is a scam. This person 100% agrees with me and describes it better than I did. Humans are ancient and we have survived and thrived and suffered and died before therapy ever existed. And it's my belief that we will continue to survive, thrive, suffer, die, and do all the other human stuff we've always done, whether we pay someone to pretend to care about us or not. I'm not religious, but I believe we are all spirit and can always find the answers within. Therapy is a scam, and I think at its core, it preys in people who are carrying a lot of pain but don't know how to find those answers from within. Therapy doesn't teach you to find the answers, it tells you what you need to pay to get your answers and feel better. Which is a lie, because it only makes you more dependent on the mental health system and less confident in your own truths and experiences. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Could not have said that better myself. I totally 100% agree. It is a scam. So, somebody at least backs me up on that. And about my little Reddit thingy, I've gotten 1.3k views on this. So I found the millennials subreddit and joined it, and I responded to a post that says, I'm an old millennial. I'm told semi-frequently that I look younger than my age, and in fact asked for my ID last month while at a licensed venue. Many other millennials have similar experiences and take pride in this. In my case, my youthful appearance is genetic, and due to the fact that I'm a little chubby and cannot get a suntan, lol. Like, yeah, 100% me. Which brings me to my point. Youth and beauty are fleeting, and we're lucky we'll spend just as much time over 40 as under it. Yet so many older people insist they look younger than their age, invest thousands in beauty treatments to try to cling to the illusion of youth, and or feel shame about their age looking their age. It's sad. Looking good and looking young are not the same, and looking good young does not make you a better person. Life is crazy. You could look 10 years younger today, only to get sick or injured tomorrow and suddenly look older through no fault of your own. Nobody should feel shame about their age. Nobody should face age discrimination in the workplace, and no one should dread their birthday. Yeah, that's why I don't work, because I don't want to be there. That's the last place I want to be on my birthday. And a lot of people bash people who celebrate their birthday and take off work, which is really an asshole Karen-y move. And all these beauty treatments are simply making the rich richer and us poorer. So millennials, I think we need to kill ageism for us and for everyone who comes after us. How? Stop talking about people looking their age or older like it's a bad thing, including Gen Z, because honestly, most of them look super young. Compliment people for their style or their abilities rather than their appearance. Resist the urge to tell people you look younger than you are. Even if you do, it doesn't matter and won't look young forever anyway. Thanks for reading my optimistic millennial rant. So, my comment, which I got 31 upvotes on, we also need to kill the generational bashing on social media, but that's probably just a pipe dream. I'm also an older millennial that looks younger, but I'm just tired of Gen X posts about millennials not knowing how to write cursive, which I had in school and still do on occasion, or them being the last generation to play outside. I played outside the majority of my childhood and still miss every minute walking through the woods, creek, or chilling in the sandbox with my favorite toys. The fresh air was amazing and the hose water was delicious. I'm proud to be a millennial. And then a couple people responded to mine. The Gen X whiny ones are the lamest. If anyone is dialing up the generational hate, it had better be aimed at the goddamn boomers, shamefully selfish and hateful generation still dictating their time on Earth to make it worse for everyone after them. Somebody responded to them, wild to be bitching about kids not playing outside anymore as they're actively demolishing the EPA that keeps the air and water clean. Not only are they destroying the atmosphere, but like, you can't trust people when you let your kids outside anymore. There's too many pedos out there. Like, I should reply to that. Somebody else said also, I think it's wild for them to bitch about that given how car-centric the U.S. is. And I say this as an American. They want kids to play outside. We as a society make it more safe and practical for them to do so. Yeah, basically. Yes, everything is asphalt or someplace you need to pay for, or some fucker will call the cops on loitering teens. And then somebody else said, part of the problem here is boomers and Gen X don't realize they're talking about Gen Z and somehow think millennials are 20-year-olds. Like, yeah, you don't realize how old we fucking are right now. But it's just like, bruh. It's so accurate. So it's like, yeah, you can't even let your kids play outside because there's too many pedos out there. You can't trust fucking anybody anymore. And it's like every time I turn around, my boyfriend's watching another fucking video about one getting caught and then making a spectacle of him on YouTube. Which, I mean, is funny. Like, good, you caught the bastard, but still, it's sick. They all need to go on the electric chair. You're gonna have those kind of thoughts. You need to be done. You need to be eliminated. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. There is something wrong with you, and it cannot be fixed. In my personal opinion, it cannot be fixed. It would take a fucking miracle. uh, but anyway, that is that. And I gotta figure out what the heck I'm taking to work for lunch today. I guess I'll just take the rest of my tortellini because there's still a little bit left. And I'm getting close to getting hungry for breakfast, so yeah, a little bit of random stuff for this morning's vlog. And if anything interesting happens, there will be a driving home from work vlog. So, I guess I will see you all in the next video.